Hello everyone and welcome back to another Dev Diary. Today we're going to be doing a deep dive into the Rapidfire Archery Scout. This is our Ranger class robot and was actually one of the first robots I felt like we really captured what the game was going to be. It went through many revisions, trying to figure out exactly how we wanted this robot to function. It was to be a very acrobatic, high damage dealing character, but was trying to do it in a way that didn't result in it stepping on the toes of the mage, which was going to be responsible largely for area of effect damage and killing lots of minions. So we had to do quite a few different tests and figure out the robot power, which ultimately ended up becoming Primed Shot. Primed Shot is an ability that costs 1 energy. It lets you consume all of your focus counters, which I'll explain a little bit later how you get those, and then you deal damage equal to the amount of focus consumed, and then you get to draw new cards from your deck. So you can think of this as the super zoomed in cinematic shot that lands just that critical point, so you can put huge amounts of damage through if you're working with the rest of the team to create those openings for you. As I mentioned before, the Ranger's class mechanic is focus. So focus is gained by playing certain cards. For example, quick shots will generate it, reactive stances, lock on, all in your basic deck. A lot of your cards will generate focus counters, and these are consumed primarily for Prime Shot. Now, originally when we looked at the Ranger class, we had a lot of different types of attacks in the advanced card pool, so we were looking at other ways that you could spend focus to do other things, but it ultimately was never fun to not spend that doing the super attack. So we actually went back to the drawing board a little bit on a lot of the advanced cards, and we decided to build around, this is what people want to do, this is where the fun of this robot is, so let's try and build everything into making that the primary attack. So what you'll find in the Rapidfire Archery Scout's advanced cards are a lot of cards that can help improve consistency, other ways of generating focus, a lot of cards in there that will help you do the thing that feels the most fun with the robot. Your weaknesses are largely defense and area of effect, so it is quite possible to get overwhelmed if your team is not taking care of the spiderlings. And if you are taking on the raid as a solo player, that's going to be one of the main things to consider, is like how much can you protect yourself and still get damage through when you have to worry about an ever-growing field of minions. It's a very challenging experience, but also very rewarding once you start getting into the flows of setting your combos up, maybe a turn ahead of schedule, and then you land off that perfect volley play or the prime shot that pulls the boss down right at the right moment so the rest of your team can do cleanup. Is all going to be fun parts of playing the Rapidfire Archery Scout. That's going to do it for today, but we hope to see you again for our next Dev Diary. In the meantime, if you're not subscribed, you can go ahead and play the Rapidfire Archery Scout immediately by signing up to our webpage on robotraiders.com. And if it's looking all very good to you, we'd appreciate it if you'd head over to Kickstarter, give us a follow and get ready for our upcoming campaign. Until next time, we'll see you again.